Welcome back to Bourbon Writers. About 3 years ago, a blogger on Reddit had come up with an idea, and his title of the blog was, "You really only ever need 5 bottles of bourbon at a time." He was probably a large collector like most of us bourbon drinkers are, and he came up with 5 categories to kind of organize your bourbon, and it was genius. I think everybody on the planet has come up with their 5, and we're no different. We're coming up with our 5. So first off, the daily drinker, your go-to for enjoying bourbon. For us, it is Cooper's Craft Barrel Reserve. This is a 100 proof bourbon in the low 30s on the shelf, readily available, and this is our daily drinker. Wonderful product. The second category was impress your guest. Fancy, but not too fancy. Well, Old Forester 1910 meets that in every way. This is a wonderful product. It's probably around 59, 60, 62, depending on where you buy your spirits. This is just an outstanding pour. People that drink bourbon know the Old Forester product very well. In fact, it's one of the most popular Brown-Forman products that is made and readily available. I see it everywhere. This is a great pour, neat or on the rocks, and you will impress your guests with the taste. Category 3, cheap mixer. Well, there's a lot of cheap bottom shelf spirits out there that you could buy, especially at Bourbons. We recommend Early Times Bottled in Bond. This used to be a Brown-Forman product. Now it's bottled by Sazerac. But it is a wonderful product. It's a little bit edgy. It's a little bit bold. And the 100 proof carries through in a mixer. So you want something that's going to come through and not just get diluted away. Early Times is your choice for that. Around $25, this is just an excellent cheap mixer. Next category was something great, your Friday night bourbon. Well, I have more than one Friday night bourbon. In fact, one of my favorite bourbons to drink when I just had a hard day, end of the week, Friday night, is the Weller Special Reserve, but it's a hard to find and an allocated item. So what I like to go to is this. Old Elk Wheated Bourbon. This is straight bourbon whiskey, comes out of Colorado of all places, and this has got a wonderful flavor profile. If you like Weller Special Reserve or any wheated bourbon, I promise you, you will like this product. It's a little bit pricier. It's around $70 in our market here in North Georgia. And that's why it's kind of like a Friday night sipper, because you wouldn't want to drink this too fast. It might get too expensive to replace. But this really is a replacement for Weller Special Reserve. And some people say Antique 107 if you can't find either of those products. Totally recommend Old Elk. Now, last but not least, special occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, a child is born, your kids got their teeth knocked out in football, whatever floats your boat for that special occasion bottle. For me, and this is actually my backup bottle because my other one looks so pathetic because it's so low. Widow Jane Decadence. Now, this is a little bit harder to find and a little bit pricier. If you're familiar with the Widow Jane 10-year bourbon, this takes it to the next level. This is the 10-year that's then put in maple syrup barrels. And I'll repeat, maple syrup barrels. This stuff is absolutely amazing. If you've not tried it, find a friend that has it. I promise you, you're going to be hunting for this decadence once you taste it. So this is my special occasion. If you like this video, please go to our channel and like the video and subscribe. We certainly like to get more content in front of you, and we really appreciate you stopping by. Be safe out there and always drink responsibly. See you next time.